I'm Alan Taylor, automotive journalist and professional traveler. Test driving the newest cars and interviewing industry leaders is my day job. But the best part about my job is the opportunity to visit some of the most remarkable destinations in the world. Some are hot and balmy, and some are not only as cold as ice, they're actually made of ice. This time we're heading to northern Sweden, a vast Arctic wilderness with winters claiming extreme sub-zero temperatures. It also happens to be the perfect cold weather testing ground for my latest assignment. An hour-and-a-half flight north of Stockholm, we arrive at Kiruna, Sweden, situated 200 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. It's the same latitude as Greenland, northern Alaska, and Siberia. It's cold outside. At a minus 20 degrees Celsius, we're suited up in extreme weather clothing made to withstand these frigid elements for long duration, on a dog sled. Much of the Yukyavara wilderness landscape is without roads, so it's common to be transported by the local four-legged teams forging their way over the expanse of snow and ice. Even suited up in clothing built to withstand these frigid temperatures, my hands and nose go numb fairly quickly. But I'm left breathless by the beautiful surroundings and our arrival at the famous Ice Hotel. So we're here in the Arctic in Kiruna, Sweden. Behind me you see the infamous Ice Hotel. They've been doing this for 21 years now, and it's 40 degrees below zero, and it's cold, so let's go inside. Oh, immediately you can tell it is like a sauna in here. It's warm considering how cold it is outside. Let's take a look around. So they actually make this with a giant mold, and then what they do is they blow snow all over this mold till it's feet thick, and then they slide the mold back and they blow more snow on it, and they keep doing that, and they make these big long hallways out of this snow and ice, and it's quiet, and it's actually warmer in here by a long shot than it is outside. Let's go on inside. So as you walk into this first main corridor, you see these giant pillars. And from what they tell us, the older the ice gets, the more it starts to cloud up as it goes towards the top. And they can actually tell how old it is. If you look at them right now, they're crystal clear. And if you look to the left or the right, when you're in this hall right here, you can see these beautiful carvings on both sides. Somebody spent a lot of time, and they're definitely a good artist. This place is unbelievable. It goes way down this way, and then it has all these halls going on both sides. At about 5,500 square meters, Sweden's Ice Hotel is the world's largest hotel made of ice and snow. Artists gather from around the globe using only frozen water from the Torna River to create their spectacular masterpieces, which sadly melts away under the unforgiving rays of the springtime sun. The vast excursions offered in the Swedish landscape are as unique as the hotel itself. In the winter, you can snowmobile, dog sled, ski, go four-wheeling, and even experience the beautiful northern lights. But for me, my next adventure is on a frozen lake in the dead of night, where a team of world-renowned rally champions introduce our next test cars.
Jump into the cars and go for a test drive.
For many of my fellow automotive journalists, the nip in the air called for a nip at the local pub. This particular ice bar is the mothership to all of the other ice bars in select European cities. It was here, on the shore of one of Europe's last untamed rivers, that the idea to create a bar of ice and snow was conceived. Now, being in the automotive industry, I'm fortunate to be able to visit such magnificent destinations. But it's in these extreme climates where automotive journalists come from around the world to put these cars to the ultimate test. Now, if you're born and raised in Sweden, then these frozen roads are just part of everyday life. But for the rest of the world, it takes a bit of special training. It's 40 degrees below zero outside. And I've never experienced anything that cold in my life. You're dead in a matter of minutes if you don't have all your outdoor weather gear on. On ice, it's really all about weight management. Front to back, side to side, all your senses are on high alert. All the driving dynamics have suddenly changed. You must drive looking much farther ahead so you can see and anticipate what your next move is. And you need to have the time and space to execute on that move with precision. After 25 years of testing vehicles in almost every conceivable climate and terrain, this is a special treat for me. Driving on a frozen lake in a competent machine has got to be one of my favorite things to do. Part of the Arctic Adventure driving course is a huge circle where I spend a little extra time drifting sideways like a raving lunatic, of course, until they wave me off the course.
Perfect.
Yes, perfect. Yes. I love perfect.
Japaner say very good. You cannot say very.
How long have you been racing, Car?
It's soon 50 years.
Oh my God! Look at
the
this
whole
man.
time.
It's fabulous. Thank you very much.
I count one time. I think I do 1,500 races.
1,500.
I do over 100 World Championship in rally.
Wow.
It's a lot of people.
I've been following you for 20
I have never
years.
had one penny, but I have a lot of fun.
I know, it's good. Keep doing it.
It's been, yes.
Yes.
No, I have so much memory. So.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy couple of days exploring this beautiful frozen wonderland, but now it's time for me to head off for my next assignment. I hope you've had fun. I know I did. So join me again next time as I take you on my next Destination Unknown.